Good night, everybody. Oh, sorry, I meant to say, hey guys, it's your friend neighborhood from Spain, all to 100 once again, and welcome to Off-Topic Stuff, episode 77. Wow, I can't believe we made it to 77 episodes of my Off-Topic Stuff series. My Off-Topic Stuff series is an extreme success. Isn't it, guys? It is a great series. Now, if you guys are wondering what I did to my sticks must be consumed rant, now you're thinking, wait a minute, all 100. You did this rant just sorry, I started saying, guys, back on saying, let me say this. If you guys are wondering, what are you going to say? All 100. I thought that rap was very good. Why do you delete that? It was a request by a YouTuber, Carrie Cole. Well, I rewatched that rant recently. That rant was awful. The reason why that rant was awful, because I didn't explain that much. about that YouTuber, and that rant was pretty terrible. It is a pretty terrible rant. And the good thing is, I actually deleted that rant because that rant was atrocious. Definitely one of the worst rants I've ever did on my channel. Because, come on, not everyone on YouTube is perfect. Every YouTuber does mistakes, and we do learn and accept from mistakes. The reason why I found that rant to be bogus and terrible because I only explained one thing because his videos didn't appeal to me, and I did react to slash rant videos of the commentaries on my rant on that YouTuber. I actually deleted them because those reactions slash rants are kind of bogus, are pretty terrible. They're pretty bogus. Even though I don't like the YouTuber myself, because I'm not gonna say it again because I moved on from that YouTuber. I actually moved on. I'm not gonna talk about that YouTuber anymore because I want to move on. I want to move on. Because I want to move on from that YouTuber because I deleted that rant because that rant was pretty atrocious. That rant was awful. My random sticks must be consumed rant was awful. It was an awful rant. I give that video a 0 out of 10 the more I think about it. That is the worst rant I've ever did. That rant was awful. I'm so relieved I deleted that rant for good because I don't want to get cyberbullied even more when I do a rant on the YouTuber. And the reason why, because he said that screen recorded videos on YouTuber rants is awful. Like, come on, they're just videos. If you don't like these kind of videos, then don't watch them. Go watch other videos from my channel. Or go watch something else. For now on, I will do YouTube rants on Power Director and InShot because it will make more easy. Because if some of my family members interrupt my video while doing a rant on a YouTuber, I'll just pause the recording, wait, and when my dad comes upstairs or my parents come upstairs or one of my family members, I'll continue the recording and say, sorry guys, it was one of my family members. And back on saying, this is what I will do from now on. Hope you guys understand that. And no, I'm not going to do YouTube rants on screen recording only. The reason why I do them is because editing a Power Director InShot my rants is a pain in the butt to do. It is a very pain in the butt. the next time I'll do a YouTuber rant, I only gonna do them in Power Director. I only gonna do them in Power Director. So yeah. Hope you guys understand that because my rant, sticks must be consumed. The one I did back in Monday, that rant was awful. That rant was atrocious because I'm not gonna say that because I moved off of that video. Actually, I'm not gonna talk about that. I moved off of that video. Hope you guys understand that because I don't want to be attacked just because I hate this YouTuber for good reasons. I'm not gonna tell the reasons why I don't like the YouTuber because I moved off of that YouTuber. I actually moved on. I gotta move off of that YouTuber and just ignore. And I'm just gonna ignore the sticks must be consumed fan base. I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm just gonna ignore them and move on because I don't wanna act immature. I don't wanna act immature and whine about it because YouTubers have love and hate, and it's very important. No need to worry about getting haters, everybody. And here's a moral of the story for my off-topic stuff episode. When you get haters, no worries. Don't listen to them. If you get haters and give you criticism, constructive criticism purposes, don't worry. Improve your behavior on YouTube. And if a YouTuber cyberbullies you, don't trust the YouTuber you cyberbullied. And if a YouTuber you like hates your channel, don't worry. Don't worry. Just be okay with that instead of complaining. Or if a YouTuber hates your content since you met, just ignore it, block it, and move on. I know not everyone is going to like my channel, which I'm fine with that because every YouTuber has lovers and haters, and we understand that. And I know a YouTuber, Paraplastin, said that you don't listen to your haters, which I do. I know Paraplastin said that you could take a break from YouTube. I'm not rushed to take a break on YouTube because I want to stay making videos. And I know by the way, I know Jesse Navale on my recent live stream I did. A YouTuber, I'm not gonna say its name, said that I grew bluey, which I don't do that in real life. I just really like the character Bluey and that's it. I just like the character because I like the show Bluey. It's one of my favorite shows. If you don't like my channel, then don't watch it. Go watch something else. If you don't like a YouTuber, don't cyberbully. Give constructive criticism. If you ran on a YouTuber, give constructive criticism. If you ran on me, give me constructive criticism, and I'll watch the video and understand, and I will tell you that I do understand why you do not like my channel, and I will understand that. And I moved off from Trollspan to get a fan, which I moved off from YouTuber because I don't want to attack him. Because I moved on. I just ignoring it. And by the way, I do not like when people are bringing Nickelodeon's past. Nickelodeon was run by pedophiles, which that was from a long time ago. It is just Nickelodeon's past. It is not the present, it's the past. It's Nickelodeon's past, and Nickelodeon fired them. Like, yeah, if you don't like what I said, then don't watch it. And I know my great YouTube friend, my great fan, Collector Bluey Dude 2010, said this was from a long time ago, which I don't blame him. And by the way, my great YouTube friend, Hey Arnold Fan Productions. By the way, there's actually one certain YouTuber I despise. And no, I'm not going to attack the YouTuber because I don't want to attack me just because I hate her for constructive criticism good reasons. You know that motherfucker YouTuber named Let's See S? Which I'm not going to mention the YouTube channel because you guys have no desire to see what the YouTube channel looks like, which thank goodness. She came back as Charlotte Pufferbelly. And by the way, guess what I did when she came back on YouTube? Guess what I did, guys? I actually put my hand on the phone because I don't want to see her fucking hate boner to random hatred things that has a toxic hate boner on that has gone way too far, and I actually blocked the YouTuber so she won't harass me just because I hate her for good reasons. I know I'm not against female YouTubers, but I hate this YouTuber because she threads her hatred things like the sounds, like the creation of sin. Like, come on, they're just things. No need to thread it like it's the end of the world. No need to panic about it. And by the way, she does crappy hate arts, which I fucking despise hate arts with the burning passion. And Hey I Know Fan Productions is not going to like this YouTuber. If she has never heard of that YouTuber, I will be proud of herself because I'm not going to mention the YouTuber, what it looks like, because I know you guys are not interested in seeing the channel. You guys have no interest in seeing the channel because of her hate boner bullshit. This is why I hate YouTubers who are toxic hate boners too. Hey, by the way, the YouTuber that has the regular show Sailor Moon name, there is no way in fucking shit I gonna mention that abysmal YouTuber who was a toxic hate boner to, you know what I mean, that makes nothing but fucking hate us and hate videos out of these kind of things, which are sounds, which don't get me started on these abysmal videos and feeling meme hate arts. Which these are the worst kind of art I've ever seen in my 19 years of my fucking life. And she bashes people's opinions. No joke, she bashes people's opinions. The part where she takes hatred things way too seriously is one of the worst parts of the YouTube career. And I know my great YouTube friend, Hey I Know Fan Productions, hates that YouTuber with a burning passion, and I don't blame her. I fucking hate that YouTuber so much. And thank fucking God I'm pretending she's never on YouTube in the first place. Enough with this bullshit. Let's move on from that YouTuber and because of her racist behavior and toxic hate boner and opinion bashing YouTuber. We don't want to talk about that YouTuber ever again because I'm pretending this YouTuber was never on YouTube in the first place. To begin with, I'm pretending she's never on YouTube to begin with. And she's never on social media to begin with, in general. Let's move on. That's better. And I know Hiano Fan Productions hates that YouTuber. And if you have never heard of this YouTuber, please avoid that YouTuber at all costs. If you have never heard of this YouTuber, you will have no interest in going to that YouTube channel due to her immature, toxic, hateful behavior and opinion bashing. And by the way, thank God I didn't see that fucking monster's face in 2025. I swear to God, I don't want to see her face ever again because I'm pretending she never existed on YouTube ever again. And I know you will say that I'm pretending she never existed, but I don't give a fuck. I know I'm pretending she never existed. You know what? I'm pretending she never existed on YouTube, and I know I'm pretending that she's never in YouTube in the first place. And Frozen Wish Studios, oh God, I fucking hate that YouTuber so much. And no, I'm not gonna make fun of these YouTubers. I'll only give you the criticism. I'll only give you for constructive criticism purposes only. Only some constructive criticism so they can improve their behaviors. That's better. I feel better now. That's much better. Oof. Thank goodness for that. Now I feel better because I'm pretending that YouTuber, which has the registered for name on the YouTuber name, never existed. Because I always pretend this abysmal monster never existed on social media in the first place. By the way, in a couple years, Mr. Turner is inspiring. Today, happy Mr. Turner inspiring day. Joke, guys. It was just a joke for the Fairly Odd Parents. And I feel pretty bad for those people that are having a wildfire in Los Angeles, California. I feel very bad for the fire in Los Angeles, California. I'm sick and tired of, let's hope next year will be better than this year. Like, come on. Every year has bad moments like this one. Because it is a very sad event in 2025. Even though it's not a bad year, it's a great year, actually. Let me drink some. By the way, in 3 weeks, we're getting Duckman, the next Universal animated film, after Piece by Piece. Sadly, Piece by Piece is not coming to my area in theaters, which that sucks. By the way, I'm actually going to see The Y Robot tomorrow in theaters for the 13th time, which that feels a masterpiece. I love The Y Robot. One of my favorite movies of all time. I recall this movie went to the Oscars. I know it got nominated at the Golden Globe Awards. I'll be seeing this in theaters. The Bad Guys 2. Very excited. I'll be seeing it on the week after. Also seeing the new Mario Bros. Movie on April 3rd, 2026. I will see Shrek 5 as well. on opening day in July 1st. Holy crap, I'm gonna be 20 years old. It's next year. This may be. Like, do we even need a means 3? Reason why Wild Knuckles Sector died. Rest in peace to Wild Knuckles. You're an absolute legend. We'll miss you. And by the way, I'm not gonna talk about the cyberbully, which I'm not gonna see today ever again, my off-topic stuff. And I know my friends hate that those cyberbullying videos are me. And by the way, I actually rewatched some Phineas and Ferb episodes on the Disney Channel on direct YouTube channel, on Disney Channel's YouTube channel, which I really enjoyed. The episodes I watch are Ready for the Baddies, The Flying Fishmonger, and It's a Mod World. You know, the episode where... Yeah, the episode. By the way, that was actually the show's 19th episode. If you want to know why, I know it's the 13th episode in production, but it's the 19th episode. It's the 19th. But however, this episode is actually. I know it's the 13th episode in broadcast in production order. But however, this episode is the 18th episode. This is the 18th episode of Phineas and Ferb. If you guys are wondering, this is the 18th episode. Episode 18 of Phineas and Ferb. If you guys are wondering. Well, Mom's birthday is the is the 19th episode of Phineas and Ferb. Even though it's the 11th in production order, and the Battle of Bad Bear is the 23rd episode of the show, even though it's the 13th in production. It came out in April 12, 2008, while the Phantom series counterpart is the 23rd episode, and the 4th episode of season 2 of the Phantom show in general. It came out December 7, 2001, the Phantom one from Disney, from Phantom show, which I can't believe the Phantom is turning 25 years old. Holy crap. Which I did rewatch this episode. You know what the crappy hate videos and hate arts by Koth, I'm not going to say the YouTuber's name ever again, which the sound ones. Those remind me of these abysmal children cheering sound call-outs. Oh God, don't get me started on these videos. Like, come on, it's just a fucking sound effect. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk about that YouTuber who has a regular name on it ever again. I'm pretending that monster is never on social media to begin with. Which, you know what I mean? We do get it. If you don't like it, just skip it. Anyway, what else? And yes, guys, I will go to Lotte Mall tomorrow. It's gonna be great. And by the way, in just 1 month, in just next month, in 4 weeks, I'm going to Disney on Ice in Madrid. That's right, guys. Let me show you to you now. That's right. Me and my mom on February 8th, 2025 are going to Disney on Ice. That's right. I'm seeing Disney on Ice with my mom in Madrid on February 8th, 2025. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great show. I'll be seeing it at 4 p.m. And by the way, my mom actually picked the tickets to the train in Madrid so we could go to Disney on Ice. And yes, we'll go to the first stop at the morning and then to the other stop at the afternoon after the show's over at 8 p.m. I might have some dinner at Disney on Ice or some lunchtime at Disney on Ice. If not, I'll eat my lunch in Madrid before the show starts, or maybe at the train since because I need some time for the show to start because I don't want to have a long line. It's just the reason why I'm going to Disney on Ice for a couple of years for an alternative for an alternative of Disneyland Paris because Disneyland Paris is expensive. This one is cheaper. This one is very cheap. It's very cheaper. It's even cheaper. Which, yeah, I'm very happy I'm going to Disney on Ice this year after 10 years. The last time I went to Disney on Ice was back in 2015 at Valencia with my mom and dad when I was 9 years old, back in my Easter break when I was almost 9 years old. So, yeah. Anyway. And by the way, guys, in next 3 weeks, I'm going to the Polo Park Carnival on the first day of the 2025 season at Polo Park. I will get my annual pass. Besides that, I'm very looking forward to go to Polo Park in Carnival 2025. And yes, guys, I'll be doing a carnival dress up party at my town in March 1st, 2025, which it's going to be awesome. Isn't it, guys? You guys will well. If you don't like it, that's fine. I can handle your opinion. I think the animation studio will be popular in 10 years. Maybe might be DreamWorks. I'm guessing DreamWorks because DreamWorks has going in a really good mood recently. Even better than Disney. I know I'm not a DreamWorks star like the Koth DreamWorks versus Disney memes. You know these memes. Let me show you to them right now. The edits. Those generic memes right there, they're in popularity, which they're weak memes. Like, come on, DreamWorks is not consistent. Just like Brightbill is not consistent doing the training of the flying. DreamWorks makes a bad movie and a good movie, or DreamWorks makes good and bad movies. I know DreamWorks is a beloved animation studio, but it doesn't mean it's perfect because it has flaws. But DreamWorks is still a fantastic studio owned by NBC Universal since 2016. Yeah, these memes, they were awful. Elemental got great reviews. Especially that cringe meme right there. Let me show you to you guys. This meme is cringe. Elemental's a masterpiece. Why is it there? What's wrong with Turning Red? Turning Red is a great film. Onward's a great film. This is why I hate these memes with a burning passion. Like, come on. And especially that cringeworthy meme of Disney scaring Universal. Disney be scared by Universal. Come on. They're just rivals. Those memes are cringe. Thank God they didn't do that with Migration with Wish. Which, thank goodness. And thank God they didn't do that with the Y Robot and Moana 2. Which I'm so relieved they didn't do that. Rest in peace, Disney Channel, my area. I'm gonna do my most impression of Squidward. Don't make a guy messy squander myself. What? I really like my most impressive Squidward. I have a great most impressive Squidward. Oh, I used to watch that show back when I was little. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. I remember I used to love that show when I was a kid. I used to watch it all the time back in 2014 on Clan alongside the Pet Squad and what else? I watched on Clan in 2014 when I was a kid. Also, Peppa fucking Pig. F that show. I also in 2014, I remember Clan I watched on Clan. Top Puppy, yes. I first watched Top Puppy back in 2014. No joke. I watched Top Puppy back in 2014. Back when I was years later on that show. In 2014, I also watched on Clan Chloe's Closet. Chloe's Closet. By the way, I remember when I was a kid, I remember her favorite toy was Ducky. This was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid on Clan back then. This brings me back memories. I remember these kind of shows on Clan back then. I also watched Fireman Sam. I watched Fireman Sam like in 2014. Fireman Sam. I also watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Slugterra. I also watched that one as well. Slugterra. That was just part of my childhood. Slugterra. I also watched on Clan. Plankton Invasion. I think I remember that show. I think I watched that show back as a kid on Clan. Plankton Invasion. That reminds me of Plankton. And I do remember that show, Pokemon Origins, which features Red, the Pokemon trainer from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Remember him? I also remember Digimon Fusion. I got to Digimon in Digimon Fusion. Yes, that show. On Clan 2014, I watched Pet Squad. I watched Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. I watched Top Puppy. Puppy Cat. Yes, Puppy Cat. That show. I used to watch that show back as a kid. Puppy Cat. I watched that back when I was 8 years old. Back in 2014 on Clan. I haven't seen the show in years. Last time I watched the show was back in 2015, I think. I think it was in 2015 I last watched the show. I remember one episode of Puppy Cat where the wolf character said, "No thanks, I have more important things to do," which I watched the episode a lot on my bird DVD I made for Puppy Cat. That is one of my favorite shows as a kid back in 2014 on Clan, next to Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, Pet Squad, Top Puppy, and Chloe's Closet, and also Slugterra. I also watched that as well. In 2015 on Clan, I remember watching Paw Patrol. In 2015 on Clan, I remember watching Paw Patrol. And by the way, in 2015, I actually had a Paw Patrol backpack. I remember with my friend, when I was at the school before I went to 4th grade, a primary, I actually talked about Paw Patrol with a friend about the show. And by the way, that's just coming tomorrow. Stugo. Yes, Stugo. That show is coming tomorrow on Disney Channel in the USA. It's coming tomorrow in the USA. Stugo. It looks good. I will watch the show soon. If you guys wondering what inspired Mr. Turner references from, is from the episode Ancient Blocked. This episode, which has this. And yes, I'll be seeing that movie in theaters. The day the Earth blew up, I'll be seeing that movie in cinemas when it comes out. It's gonna be a masterpiece. And it's gonna be the best Looney Tunes movie yet. Anyways, we're gonna end it here, guys. Thanks for watching my off-topic stuff episode. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like and share your friends and stitches for my Nickelodeon Spain video for 2007 with the family shows. Until next time, bye!